Hey YouTube, Matty's812 here at the TCGPlayer.com YuGiOh Series event in Richmond, Kentucky. It was a $500 cash event, and I'm here with Sam Petro, one of my subscribers for a while. Like we're buddies, and you played Dragons today, and you top forward this event. Like, what did you win?
Well, I won this box.
All right.
I'm pretty happy about that. This is my first event topping.
Yeah.
I beat the mirror match in top 8 somehow. My only losses were to Artifacts with Trap Tricks and Mermels, which Mermels are, a hard matchup for this deck with the wrong side and everything.
Yeah.
But everything else was pretty much a fly. I mean, didn't draw much in top 8, so that's why. But
Well, the biggest thing is you finish in the money. Like, anytime you can play an event and finish in the money, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, especially whenever I was 8th and beat the top person in the event.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, you were 8th going into the top 8 playoff, and
beat the top player.
Which put you into the top 4. All right, let's get into this deck profile. It's Dragons, right?
Yeah, it's I'll get into the deck a little bit. Well, I play the one, the Breeze Dragon, which can be targeted by the board by Tempest. I play one of each dragon. These, I wish I could play more, but
of course, like those, they've been around for so long. Like, I don't know, you really need to explain them. Like, if they don't, at this point, if you don't understand what those cards are doing to this game, you're out of the loop to begin with.
Yeah, and then I play 2 tree and 2 water.
2 tree, 2 water. How do you feel about the 2 tree? Like, I don't know.
I top these more than I top these more. I top more.
You top
water
into the waters than you do drag or
than the tree. But the thing is, I can trade in with these than I can trees. Yeah. The only time I ever seen the 2 trees was in my top 4 matchup, and easy Felgrant, easy rank 8s, which is a very, very, very good very good play for this deck, especially since now you can
soul charge and make stupid plays out of it.
Oh yeah. I'm playing 2 Max C.
Did you need 2 Max C?
Yeah, because half the time they would go for only 1s, or they would go Soul Charge or whatever, and then they go on from that. Max C is really helpful, in my opinion, with Soul Charge around, because if they go Soul Charge, no matter what, they're going to either exceed or synchro or something else.
Yeah.
So I think Max C is a very valid card this format. It depends on how many you want to run. I mained 2 and played 1 in the side, but I would totally trade out the 3rd one for effect failure. Just
in the side. Yeah. Okay. What we got next?
Next would be Kirby Bandit.
Double Kirby Bandit.
I wish I played 3, but I like the 2. I didn't see it much today. When I did see it, I milled either all monsters or the 1 spell I needed. So I mean, this card's really good in this deck and everything. I wish I played the 3rd one.
Just played 3rd. That's fair.
And then this comes down my Blue Eyes version. Not really much you can say about this. I mean, cards and trade-in. I mean, so many pluses. I decided to play 2 Flameville Guards. I played the 2 Flameville Guards because
we're dual terminal.
Yeah, DT. I decided to play the 2 because with 3 shrines in the deck, you don't always want to get rid of your Blue Eyes. You want to get this in there just in case you have the opportunity to Soul Charge.
Yeah. Then you have the synchro.
And then you can synchro into anything you want in the side deck and everything.
Yeah.
In my opinion, this is a very good card. I'm thinking about actually cutting 1, putting the Koshashin, the Dragonity, the level 1 wind dude, so I can actually get Tempest's drop effect off, which I don't know what it is, but I mean, each dragon's good since I played. This is what made the deck actually really.
Oh, you ran the hands in the main?
I ran the hand into the main, yes. It's 25 monsters. I ran 3 of each hand. Really good, especially whenever I trade and grade on that and everything. Usually I side out one of the ice hands because they're running no traps and everything. And
I would almost have to disagree with you on that. Like, I almost feel like the ice hand would be more valuable than the fire hand.
Not really, because fire hand gets rid of the field, which means if they don't don't use their cards right, which means you can attack it, like you can use a monster to swing in the, like if they have a Draco stack with one token, swing in the token and then swing in the Draco stack, destroying the Draco stack, getting an Ice Hand, and then swinging for 1400 directly. It's really good. I've done that a lot today with this, and that and Evil Swords was the biggest matchup of my day. I played one, but with Fire Hand in the main, I can swing into the Ophion.
You have the main deck to answer to Ophion.
I have the main deck answer to Ophion, and Ophion can't really do much with this unless they have the Safe Zone or Dress to stop it. So it's the main card to get rid of Ophion, and that's why I basically keep it in there over this. That, and I played Artifacts twice today. Once in Swiss and then once in top 8. And this was useless because if you hit the artifact, it's going to get
it gets to activate.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I mean,
I could see matchups where the Ice Hand would not be as good.
Like, it would be really good against like Fire Fist. Like Fire Fist, anything trap heavy like gadgets or gear gather or anything. And this would be more like monster heavy, like the Mirror Match, the Evil Swords. I mean, you know, it just depends on the matchup and depends on the berry of the deck. Like, if you know your opponent's going to play a lot of monsters and spells, or they're going to side out,
then you're going to need
the Fire Hands over Ice, which, I mean, you know.
All right, is that all the monsters?
Yep, that's
all right, let's see the. I like this match.
I know.
This is the top format?
Yes, it was.
All right, let's get into the spells.
All right, for the spells, I run one Foolish Burial. Foolish, you know. Foolish is foolish. It's a foolish card. Burial from a different dimension. Really, I love this card because I would set it most of the time, or I would play it out of hand if I needed it. I would usually set it, and then they MST, like bait out their MSTs and stuff, and then you would go chain.
It's excellent to set it and let it use it for Scrap Dragon also.
Oh yeah, and then it's really good. And then one Gold Sark. Gold Sark is Gold Sark. I mean, in Dragons, it's too good. Yep. That's all the ones. And then double Soul Church. I'm not playing 3. A lot of people say I should be playing 3.
I like 3 in the main in this, to be honest with you. I like, there's so many first turn plays that you can make with it.
I disagree with that because since I run the Fire and Ice hand,
that's a good point. Like your opening hands are not.
Since I'm running the hands, I really don't need these because my first play now doesn't resolve around trying to get this off. It resolves trying to setting this or setting that, or summoning that and setting this or something along those lines. And these fills up my graveyard for Blaster and Title, and getting Title's effect off if I have too many Ice, and getting Blasters off if I have too many Fires in hand. Soul Charge really isn't that good in this. I don't like it. I didn't see it much today, but when I did see it, it won me the game, or it lost me the game to Drake.
Or it lost you the game?
Yeah, I lost me the game 1, but I like it at 2. I don't think I would change. I might play it at 3 just to play around and see. Maybe cut out.
Play test it a little bit.
Take out maybe a hand or so, and then put in like a Soul Charge and maybe something else.
All right.
But I really liked it at 2. But 2 cards and 2 trade-ins. I mean, for your water, your Mythic water, and then
and Blue Eyes and White Stone.
Really, so good. I wish I.
Show me the Dragon Shrines. Where's the Dragon Shrines? I love this card. Like, this card is so good.
It's the only reason why dragons are playable now is because since they don't have the 7 swords to rely on it, or the Ravine or anything, you have to. Every game I lost was because I didn't see this card. Every time I seen this card, I gave them the run for my money, or I won the game in a couple turns. Dragon Shrine is the main card of this deck. If you don't see this, you lose the game no matter what. Yeah. I mean, Dragon Shrine's the heart of this deck now, in my opinion.
All right, what do we have for traps? It doesn't look like very many. 3?
3.
That's all? 3 Roll Decrease.
Nope.
No.
Bottomless. Solemn Warning and Trenchel. Trenchel came in a lot today. Especially, I would open up a Trenchel set and they would go Fire, Ice, or whatever. They go their hands, I go Trenchel. And I don't have anything on the field, they can't do any much.
Yeah,
and then the Warning stops everything, and Bottomless just stops everything.
Yeah.
These 3, I played all 3 against my my top 8 mirror match. Just too good. Just too good.
Too good?
Just too good.
All right. Let me see the extra deck. What's the extra deck look like?
The extra deck, it's a little weird, but let's go off. I play 1 level chain to get the dragons to the graveyard and stuff. Yeah. I play 1-on-1. I mean, just staple 1-on-1 and exit on night. This won me the game against Evil Swords.
Really?
It won me the game because
that's almost insult to injury right there.
He had 5 set and defissured on the board and 1 monster, and I returned. I buried my eyes, all my hands lands back to my graveyard, and then I soul charge going into 101 and Exciton, and then going into Felgrant, blowing up his field so I had less cards, and then he just scooped next turn because he only had one card because I had Exciton 101 and Felgrant on the field. I mean, I was not messing around. Evil Sworns was probably my easiest matchup, and it was my hard. Everybody says
it's your hardest matchup, but yet it was so easy for you today.
It was so easy to get because of Exciton game 3. That was game 3 too.
Awesome.
I mean,
what else we got?
I played 2 level exceeds 7. Well,
rank 7s.
Yeah, rank 7s. Draco Sack and number Big Eye. I really didn't go into these guys a lot. I just used my dragons to beat down everybody, or synchroed into my synchros a lot. When every time I got Big Eye out, it got Warning or Bottomless. It was, and Draco Sack, whenever I played Draco Sack, it never left the field.
Yeah.
Or it just basically just helped me win the game. For my 8s, never played them.
Unless you still gain so much. That card is so good.
It's so good, especially when you're playing Mirror Match and they go like Felgrant, they don't have anything, or if you're playing Fire Fist or Evil Swords or anything like that, and you can get 2 level 8s out, and you can just go in him and just let them take the damage. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best cards in my extra deck, but I barely got to go into them because these 2 cards were my MVPs. This won me game 2 against my Mirror Match in top 8. I played him, Blue Eyes, title, swing for 86 on the board.
Yes.
And that was one turn.
Yes. This is another card. Like, if you've got the room, these 2 cards allows you to steal games.
I really wanted to switch that out to that, but I know I've seen other people who play dragons. They would get Blue Eyes stuck in their hand or dragons stuck in their hand and everything, and they can't get rid of it. With that, you can detach one, and then you can just destroy your opponent's field and get rid of cards from your hand.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's probably one of the. If you wanted to take it out, I would take it out for a Draco Sack because I really wanted to play 2 or another Big Eye. I really wanted to play 2 Big Eyes today because it was just so. I never got to really use it. When I did, it won me the game. I mean, and then the one Felgrant. So good.
So good right now.
So good. That's all my exceeds. And then for my
synchros,
I play a Stardust. That's the main one I went into. Colossal Fighter. Really, I love this. I love it. Never got it out. Scrap Dragon. Never played it. This won me the game against Fire Fist because they're everybody said, why did you play this? I had skill drain, he had macro, I put in defense, couldn't get over my 26 defense. And that's won me the game because he was able to bait out his Mirror Force and everything, and I was able just to bait out the Mirror Force and then won the game after that. It was really good. And I played Asian Eyes Silver Dragon.
Azura Eyes. Yeah.
I never really got. I never got it out. Never got it out because I never soul charged Blue Eyes and my guy. This is really good because it makes these guys with the Dragon and the Flameville Garden name. That's where you. There's so many combos in this deck. It's just really powerful. Yeah. If you can get the cards.
We got one more. What's the last one?
So
Star Eater.
I got this out against the Artifact match. The only reason why I did this was so he could not do anything during the battle. But the bad thing is the hands get around it.
Yes.
That's the sad part. But I really enjoyed it, but
All right, well, we got. You want to talk about the side deck, or you want to keep it to yourself? Like, I mean, I guess, like, in my opinion, like the difference in good players and excellent players are the side decks.
It depends, like, really. Like, some of these cards I kind of just threw in there. Well, I basically just kind of threw in there. I mean, the only one I would really talk about would be, I wish I would main these, and the Jinzo, the Bunk. Jinzo.
Tell me about some Jinzo.
Okay, I was playing Gearga round 3. Game 3, I opened up Jinzo, and I was able to keep a monster on board, and I tributed off for Jinzo, and Jinzo won me the game because he had like three trap set and like a MST, and then I was able just to win.
Why I said keep it in.
He's the main reason why I kept it in.
Yeah.
If anything, don't side the third max C.
You don't want the third max C sided?
Run Effect Veiler or Scarecrow.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations on the top 8 finish.